Imagine hearing a rumor, a whisper that somewhere far away in the wilds of California, the ground itself is littered with gold, and all you have to do is get there to claim your share. This was the dream that ignited the California gold rush, a promise of fortune that lured over 300,000 people across treacherous terrain, facing countless dangers. Today, let's journey back to 1848, where dreams of wealth collided with harsh reality in the pursuit of gold. It all began with a man named James Marshall. In January of 1848, Marshall was working at a sawmill along the American River when he spotted something shiny in the water. He picked it up, a tiny nugget of gold. In his hand, it looked like an ordinary pebble, but little did he know, it would be the pebble that started an avalanche. Word spread like wildfire. By the end of the year, newspapers from New York to London were abuzz. Gold in California. This rumor was powerful. It was hope in a time when life was hard, and for many, it was a ticket to escape poverty. Soon, people from all walks of life were packing up and heading west. Farmers, shopkeepers, and sailors became prospectors overnight. Imagine hearing that your chance for wealth lay 2,000 miles away, a dangerous journey through deserts and mountains. But hope was stronger than fear. Men and women took to wagons, horses, and ships, enduring months of hardship, hunger, and illness, all for the chance to strike it rich. They were drawn to California, like moths to a flame, knowing full well that flame could burn them. Once they arrived, reality hit hard. Mining was grueling, back-breaking work. Picture it. You're knee-deep in icy river water, panning for gold day after day, or digging through endless gravel. The sun beats down, your back aches, and every panful of dirt yields nothing but rocks. But that hope, that tiny glimmer, keeps you going. For some, the dream came true. They struck lucky, uncovering gold that changed their lives. But for most, the promise of fortune was a mirage. Out of every 100 miners, only a handful found significant gold. The rest found exhaustion, sickness, and empty pockets. Where there's opportunity, there's business. Towns sprang up almost overnight. Shops, saloons, and boarding houses lined the dusty streets. Some entrepreneurs made fortunes not by mining gold, but by selling supplies to the miners: picks, pans, even food at sky-high prices. A dozen eggs could cost as much as today's luxury meal. It's said that Levi Strauss made his fortune here, not by finding gold, but by selling durable jeans to miners. In a twist of fate, the real gold for many was in servicing the miners' needs, not digging in the dirt. The gold rush was more than just a hunt for riches. It was the beginning of a massive wave of migration that transformed California. People came from all over the world: Latin America, Europe, Australia, and China. This melting pot made the gold rush era both dynamic and complex, as cultures clashed and communities adapted to the harsh frontier life. But there was also a darker side. The Native American populations, who had lived on this land for generations, were forced from their homes as settlers encroached. Many Native communities faced violence, displacement, and disease, devastating their populations in what became one of the most tragic aspects of the gold rush. As the years passed, the stories of gold fever slowly faded. By the mid-1850s, the easy-to-find gold was nearly gone, and the rush began to decline. Those who stayed were left to build lives in this new land, but for the majority, fortune remained out of reach. Imagine the feeling: coming so far, enduring so much, only to return home with empty hands. The gold rush, for many, became a lesson in chasing dreams that may forever remain out of reach. Yet, the impact was lasting. This event transformed California from a remote frontier to a bustling state in the Union. Today, California is still a land of dreams, a new kind of gold rush where people flock not for minerals, but for opportunities in technology, entertainment, and innovation. The spirit of the gold rush endures, a reminder that the American dream is both alluring and elusive. But the lesson remains: the lure of fortune is powerful, and sometimes, just like the miners in 1848, people are willing to risk it all in the hopes of a better future. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this story of hope, struggle, and ambition, hit the subscribe button and stay with us for more journeys into history's greatest moments. What would you have done? Would you have taken the risk for a chance at fortune? Share your thoughts below, and let's talk about the dreams that drive us all.